Howdy, my name is Nonat, and about a week and a half ago, I made a video covering the Wanderer's Guide character builder for Pathfinder 2nd Edition. This was a browser-based character builder that lets you go through the steps, ancestry, background, class, create a character, as well as auto-update it as you play. Today, we are going over what is possibly the most famous character builder for Pathfinder 2nd Edition. I'm talking about Pathbuilder. Pathbuilder 2E, to be exact. Now, I'm going to be honest, I have never used this and I am going in totally blind. What I do know is everybody in the comments of that last video pretty much unanimously said, oh, this is fine, but Pathbuilder's the best. Well, let's go in and find out with my mostly unbiased opinion. I say mostly unbiased because I really liked Wanderer's Guide, and living up to that is going to be difficult. I should mention I am using the browser version of Pathbuilder 2E. Everyone in my Discord was saying, no, you should use the mobile version. Well, I don't really use my phone for anything tabletop RPG related. You know, the virtual tabletops are on my computer. If I'm playing in person, I'm using a book and a pen and paper. I don't like using my phone when it comes to tabletop RPGs. So I am going to be using the browser version of Pathbuilder. The reason I'm bringing this up is because apparently the browser version is not completely done. It's in a functional state, but does not have everything included yet. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and jump into this. The first thing I am going to dock points for is the presentation. This is all you see when you load up a character for the first time. Just this big list of words and information, which if you've never played, I shouldn't say if you've never played, but if you've never used a character builder like this before, this can be really overwhelming. Even if you've made a character on paper before, I'm not a big fan of this layout. Once you learn it, it makes sense. What's over here on the right is your actual character. On the left is what is apparently called your character plan. And that's because what people have told me is that Wanderer's Guide is a character sheet. Pathbuilder is a character planner. And I can understand that. You scroll down and you can see what you get at every level exactly and what it entails. So let's do what we did before. Let's make, just so we can completely compare them. Joe Schmo the Monk, you know. Okay, we're going to make Joe Schmo the Monk, you know, who I don't remember what ancestry he was, but we can scroll through here. We can see all the different ancestries. You can even disable rare and uncommon ones. Neat. This time around, let's go with an APG. Let's go with an orc. It does tell you everything here. That just minimizes it. Okay. Clicked off of orc. So orc is there. Gives you your hit points. Gives you your size. Laid out pretty fine. What is PRD? Oh, neat. It links you right to Nethys. That's not bad. And we'll go ahead and accept this. I am going to try my best not to mention Wanderer's Guide anymore through the rest of this video and analyze this of its own merit. So I apologize if any of it slips out. I promise it's not intentional. I am going to try to analyze this as its own unique program. So we're going to be an orc, which grants us a bunch of stuff. We're going to be a we're going to be a cook. Sure, we'll be a cook. Gives us Constitution, Intelligence, Survival, Cooking Lore, and Seasoned. Again, if you ever need more information, you can open up Nethys. I do like that. That's a really nice touch. And for class, you know, Joe Schmo the Monk this time. I think Joe Schmo the Monk is going to be a ranger. Pathbuilder is definitely going for function over form. Its presentation is very simple. You know, everything is basically just a text box, and that's not a bad thing. It's right there in front of you. It's designed to be easy to read. Granted, I do find it a little hard to find exactly what I'm looking for. You know, if I hadn't already studied the rulebook back and forth, I'd say, okay, where in here is my weapon proficiency? And I'd have to read all of it because all the text kind of looks the same. We'll go with Ranger. So at level 1, we have set abilities, which is our ancestry boosts. You can enable the optional flaw, which is nice. Background boosts, we'll go with Constitution and Dexterity. Our class boost we'll put to Dexterity. And then, yeah, so we have 4 free boosts, which we'll put to Strength, Con, Wisdom, and Charisma. Override character creation ability score. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it lets you set your own custom scores. That's pretty nice. As for skill... Whoa. Okay. So what we are already... Okay, so we need to pick trained and 4 more here. Okay, so you can just click the name. I guess we'll go with athletics, acrobatics, intimidation, and stealth. All right, cool, easy enough. You can add lore, which is nice. That's kind of cool. Okay, and a background skill. That's nice. So since we were already trained in something that our background gave us from, I think it's because we got nature or medicine or something from Cook. I don't know. It lets you pick something else, which is cool. We'll take thievery. All right, we can pick our heritage now. I will say that's a weird order to do things. Just in the way I like to make my characters, I always pick my heritage right when I pick my ancestry. So to pick ancestry, background, class, all my skill boosts, and then my heritage is a weird feeling. I think they did it just so it looks better, but I kind of would have rather it been up here in character plan. I don't know. Heritage, we'll just do the one that gives me more hold scarred, the hit points. Cool. Okay, so yeah, these I'm not a fan of. I don't know, none of the text stands out, so when you pull it down, nothing draws your eye. Nothing here draws my eye, so if you want to know what any of this does, you do need to read the whole thing, rather than different words being bolded or italicized. They're all in the same font, so it's a little hard to tell exactly what each one does without reading it, verbatim. But I will take Hold Scarred, because I know what that does. Let's go with our class feat. Okay, so it shows you all the feats, and then the ones at the top are the one you qualify for. That's nice. We can take an animal companion, which I'm curious to see if this is true. People have said that animal companions are a paid additional feature. Let's see. So we'll take animal companion, and I guess we'll get to that later. Ancestry feats, which again, it's weird to be taking an ancestry feat after my class feat. I don't know, that just feels wrong. Cool, I know what that does. As for our Hunter's Edge, we can click them. Yep, just shows all they do. Precision's the simplest, I'll take that one. Shows us we have Dark Vision, Hunt Prey, which we can just scroll down. Again, I'm just not as big a fan of this presentation. It's just blocks of text, which I know is not a big deal to some people. I know some people do not mind the blocks of text, but, oh god, I can't, there we go. There's just something unappealing about this. I know Pathbuilder is not designed to look pretty or be super aesthetically appealing. It's designed to function. And that's fine. It does function so far. So I can't complain about that. But I will. Okay, so if we were just making a level 1 character, are we done? Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, so pets are not available on the browser version. I won't hold that against it. That's just not done yet. That's totally fine. What I will hold against it is this drop-down system. Oh, this is clunky. I believe on the phone, it's like a swipe system, so you swipe left and right, or just maybe it's still scroll down, I don't know, but this is really awkward. Okay, so you have to add a weapon, so even more if you add weapons, if we had to add our fist in here, give fist, and it does not auto-update. Okay. I don't know if other programs do this or not, but since we have iron fists, our fists are technically not non-lethal. Can we edit this fist attack at all? No, that's attack override, damage override, striking material. I don't think you can. Again, not game breaking, but I just want to analyze this for everything it is. And if people think I'm being too hard on Pathbuilder, it's probably because I am. And the reason I'll defend that is because of how overhyped it was. Whereas when I reviewed, sorry to bring it up, whenever I reviewed Wanderer's Guide, no one had talked about it. Like 2 or 3 people were like, hey, check this out. And so I was blown away because I had no expectations. Going into Pathbuilder, people were telling me this is the penultimate character builder. It does not get better than this, and everything about Pathbuilder is better. And I do have to disagree. It works. It's fine, but it's very clunk. Once you have the character sheet itself is very clunky. The character sheet is hard to read. If I'm looking for something, I'm going to be scrolling up and down the whole way, trying to find my feats, trying to read my feats. I don't know, I have some issues. Leveling up, I'll give it. Leveling up is very easy in Pathbuilder. That is one of its strong suits, is you can just go, okay, skill feat, select acrobatic performer, cool. Class feat selected, hunted shot, cool. And then if I just up my level here, it does. It increases everything just by the click of a button. That's nice. I'll give it that. That is a very, very solid aspect of Pathbuilder, which is not as important to me. If you are someone who wants to be able to say, click, 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 done my level up, cool. Pathbuilder is fantastic for you. Personally, I don't mind leveling up taking a good chunk of time, because I love being able to slowly look through all the options, and so slight level up efficiency is not as important to someone like me. For me, the aesthetic and ease of access of my character sheet is what's important to me, and having to scroll up and down to find my saving throws, my armor class, scrolling down to find my skills, scrolling back up to find my attacks, then having to scroll all the way back down to see all my feats gets cumbersome. But it's really good at what it does. If I want to have chainmail armor, I bet set armor, chainmail, give. Now I have chainmail, it upgraded my defense, it has my proficiency all set up. Really, really nice. Let's see how this goes. Let's increase a random skill. I don't know that. If I take here, let's give myself full plate heavy armor. Oh, it just got rid of my chainmail. Oh, it just got... Does this have an inventory? Does this not have an inventory section? There's a notes section. I don't see an... Oh, okay, here. Add gear, add container. Ooh, okay, yeah, looks like you can stow your armor, except... Okay, it does go under gear. Just interestingly, if you set to a different armor, it gets rid of the one you currently have equipped. So if I click full plate, restore? No, wait. So stow my medium armor, and then how do I put it back on? Set armor?
10 seconds later.
I don't know how to put my armor back on. I can increase the quantity.
10 seconds later.
Stow my unarmored. Oh my god. Alright, that's a little weird.
10 seconds later.
Either I'm stupid or I'm just missing something here. I don't know how to set armor aside from going set armor, finding full plate again, equipping that, and then going back down here and deleting it from my inventory, which... Again, kind of clunky. I feel like there's honestly not a whole lot more here to say. Like, you can set runes and stuff. This is all incredibly intuitive, which is nice. You know, being able to just put, okay, ready. It's on my armor now. My heavy armor is now ready. Cool. It's ready full plate. I want to have a weapon. Where's my offense? There it is. I'll add a weapon. I'll add a battle axe. Cool. Give me a battle axe, and it's going to be a +2 striking battle axe. So... Where? Oh, that's under mods. Oh, okay. +2 striking battle axe. Attacks with strength. So this is where you would edit, like, if it's a dex weapon. That's cool that it lets you modify things to have, like, if you wanted a special constitution-based weapon, that'd be nifty. Amount 1. Increased dice is cool. Large weapon. Attack override. Okay, nice. Yeah, cool. +2 striking battle axe. You can just give it any rune. Fearsome. That's nice and easy. I do appreciate that. I appreciate how fast and simple that is. It does track your bulk. It does track your money. I'm guessing if I buy something with money, it'll deduct it from me. Buy, accept. Yes, okay, so this does track your money as well, which is very nice. Keeps track of the platinum, gold, silver, copper. It functions. It definitely functions. It did even update my movement speed. My movement speed is now 15 feet because I don't have the strength to wear heavy plate. Oh, back to the original thing I wanted to check. If I click general feat, armor proficiency, except... Ah, okay, good. No, it does. I was just the wrong level. So the way this program is designed to be used is part of the reason I dislike it. And it's not because it's bad. It's because it's not designed for me. This program is designed for someone who wants to plan out their entire character, level 1 to level 20, before the campaign has even started. These are the people who want to build the perfect character with the perfect min-maxed stats, who is able to do everything they want, or just want all their level ups out of the way. Personally, I don't like to do that because I like to level up in a way that makes sense in the story. You know, in my 3.5 D&D campaign, when my wizard reached a new level, I liked taking spells that made sense with what he has experienced, his personality, which, of course, changes over the course of the campaign. But if you're dead set on your character being one way and on a linear path of progression, you can set up every single one of your levels in advance, and then when you reach a new level, click the level up, everything updates and gives you exactly what you have selected at that level, which you might have set up months ago. And you can go through and change it. You know, if I'm level 4, or if I'm level 3, and we're about to hit level 4, and I realize, Far Shot might not be that useful, it's as easy as clicking that, changing it to a different feat, and then when you reach level 4, you know, you still get the feat that's there. So this is for someone who wants to plan ahead, and that's just not who I am. What that does not excuse, in my opinion, is the scrolling problem. This is easily the weakest part of Pathbuilder, having to scroll up and down, especially with more and more being added vertically for each weapon you have. I'm guessing adding spells will get incredibly cumbersome. In fact, I want to check that out really fast. All right, I went back and switched around some of my starting stats so that my wisdom was 16, so I could take the Cleric dedication. How does that work? So I selected the Cleric dedication. Let's go back to level 2. Spells? Archetype Cleric. Okay, DC 17, spell attack plus 7. Archetype Cleric cantrips. You just select a cantrip. Okay, so if we took Divine Lance and Detect Magic. Okay, so spells are not quite as cumbersome as weapons. You click them and they expand, although weirdly they seem to open up the entire spell list. Or set bonus spells? Nope, okay, that's just it. And then, so now that we have basic cleric spell casting, we go up to, so much scrolling, up to level 4, scroll back down. Okay, and there's these, so we can take like command and magic weapon, and then you cast it, and it's gone. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, you cast it, it grays out, and then you rest and restore. Pretty nice. Okay, that's not too cumbersome, that's pretty fine. So, my final thoughts on Pathbuilder 2e. For what it aims to do, it is fantastic. It is designed to plan out your character to a T at each individual level, checking out everything you want to pick ahead of time and making a level up the click of a button. If this is for you, this is a fantastic program. However, if you are not into pre-planning and you want something that's a little more functional as a character sheet and a character builder is not super important to you, I can recommend other programs above this one. This sheet does not function incredibly well. It can only show a little bit of information at any time, and you have to scroll down and up so far just to see different bits of information. You can hardly even fit all of your combat information on screen at one time. If you have more than one weapon, you can't. Sure, I bet you can scroll out, but that gets really hard to read. Pathbuilder does offer some interesting options. I know you can export it as a PDF, which looks like this. I don't know if that glitched out or not, but everything's, It might be an issue with the web browser version, but a lot of these numbers and stuff seem like off-center, or there's like 2 minuses here. Not sure what's going on there, but it does export as a PDF, and everything does work, albeit looks a little clunky. I think that's the best way I would describe this. As a character planner, it's incredible. As a character sheet, it's very clunky. I know people love to export it from there and then import that PDF into Foundry is a big defense of Pathbuilder, is that PDF integration, which, you know, you can defend that, absolutely. Being able to put your character sheet directly into your tabletop to prevent alt-tabbing and keep it simple is respectable. But let me know what you think down in the comments. Was I too harsh on this? Was I not harsh enough? I know a lot of people really love Pathbuilder, and it's possible that the phone app is just better because obviously the web browser version is not finished, and hopefully a lot of these clunky elements will be finished in the final product. I'm excited to see how it looks upon the full release. So let me know down in the comments if you prefer this one, if you prefer Wanderer's Guide, or do you prefer something else? There are a few more options out there, and I might just cover them in the future if people are interested. I'm looking at you, Hero Labs. I want to give a huge shout out to my patrons for supporting me in everything I do every single month. Thank you all so much. It's been a little bit delayed this month due to just being overly busy, but there will be some unique homebrew coming out this month for my patrons. Another subclass, because I love releasing subclasses in this game. So if you want to get access to that when it comes out, click the link in the description. It'll take you right to my Patreon page. Remember to like the video and leave a comment talking about whatever the heck you want. I love seeing your comments, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And until next time, no nat ones.